Hello, my fellow humans, and welcome back to today's message. I would first like to say thank you to anyone and everyone that continues to be a supportive part of the journey with me. I'm truly honored to be sharing this time and space with you. And if you are new here, welcome. This is a reminder that we're all here sharing this human experience together, and that this is a safe space to show up as your highest, most aligned, loving, authentic self. We do things completely differently here on this channel, so with that keeping in mind, if the message happens to resonate with you, it would truly mean the world to me if you were to like, comment, and subscribe below. So today we are using the Sword of Light Oracle, the Archangel Michael Sword of Light Oracle cards by Raleigh Valentine. Here's what it looks like if you're wondering. And this was a channel message that Archangel Michael has the answer to your question. So it was coming in really strongly, and we're going to get one of these cards to start us off. Archangel Michael, what sort of light oracle card will help us better understand the answer that you have to my fellow humans' question? Thank you. Excuse me, I need a drink. Ooh. This either has to involve someone or something that does not want this answer to come through. That was really strong. My throat felt like it was closing off. Like it felt like I was about to have a coughing fit. Regain your focus. Trivial life matters are distracting you from your goals. Archangel Metatron and I are here to help you stay grounded. Interesting. And if you did not catch the ancestor message that I posted earlier this week, check that one out too. That might have some further messages for you as well. But yeah, I feel like there's either someone or something here that's distracting you from your journey, or that's keeping you from doing the things that you know you need to do. Archangel Michael, what is the answer to my fellow humans' question that you have? You have this answer. What would you like to share with them today, Archangel Michael? Yeah, I'm not surprised the 7th house came out here. I was really feeling like this had to do with someone. Really, because it was like as soon as we were starting, like it felt like someone was like pushing against my throat, and it was like, no, you don't need to say anything. Okay, so we've got the 7th house, we've got Scorpio energy, and we've got Mars. All right. Maybe you asked, is this person right for me, or is this person, do they have my best interest at heart? Like, what does this person mean in my life? Honestly, this person is whoever they are. They're actually very aggressive towards you. And they're aggressive because they're jealous of you and they're envious of you, and they would like to control you as well. The more that you are giving them your power, the better they feel, and the more they might treat you like they respect you, the more they might be kind to you and loving towards you. But it's all a ploy to get you to not shine so brightly, because this person sees you going places that they could have only ever dreamed of, and that they're too afraid to take those actions that they need to for themselves. But you feel like this person is very abrasive and argumentative. They always have to be right, or they always make it seem like you don't know what you're talking about, like you're always wrong. This is someone who just goes out of their way to try to pick fights over nothing. And I feel like this might be someone, like if this is a coworker, right? Obviously you can't just say like, well, I just need to get away from this person, because they might work right next door to you or right next to your desk, or, you know, that you guys might have to work together outside, or you might have to do things together. Or if this is like a family member, or if this is a friend or whatever, you know, there's like a question coming in regards to this situation and this connection. This could be a business partner, someone that you are trying to build something with. But Archangel Michael is saying that this person is really in a negative energy when it comes to you, and in general, like they're just projecting onto you. So it's not just you that's creating this negative energy at all. They're really projecting on you, and they feel very entitled to your life or to what it is that you're getting. And some people do, like some people really feel entitled to what other people are earning. They're like, oh, I deserve that more than them. This person doesn't know anything about you. They don't want to get to know anything about you. They don't care how you feel about certain things. This person does not hold space for you like that. And even if you've maybe shared parts of yourself with this person, it literally goes in one ear out the other. Or what it does is it rolls around in their mind and they pick out key phrases that they can use to either throw back in your face later or to use as gossip towards others to cheat. Like, this is somebody who might be slandering your name as well. Okay. Well, I feel like with the regain your focus energy coming out on the bottom of the deck, Archangel Michael is saying, yes, I'm gonna show you that this person is exactly what your intuition is telling you, but we don't need to focus on this person. And sometimes it's easy for us to get caught up in certain people, places, situations, or things in our lives that are very heavy like this. Like, it's super easy for us to be burdened by someone who's treating us this way. And I feel like the most important thing is that being aware that this is the energy that they're in will give you an upper hand on how to combat it for yourself, but also on how to show up so that you can protect yourself, right? So we're going to be using the Archangel Power Tarot today. So Archangel Michael, what is the answer to the question my fellow humans had? What more would you like to share with them today? Okay, one more. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, he wants to see your happiness. But if you're holding on to this person, that's not going to come very easily, right? Because this person's always they're going to put their feet into the situation. They're going to put their hands in the cookie jar. They're always going to put something where it doesn't belong. And I'm not meaning that in a crude way or in a vulgar way. I really mean that they're just really going to try and get involved in your energy. I actually think that this is 2 cards. I'm going to take the bottom one here. We're going to flip these over. We have the 5 of Gabriel, the Knight of Michael, and the 7 of Raphael. Yeah, there's a need to really create strong boundaries with this person, emotional boundaries especially. This person is really good at feigning empathy to gain access to certain information that they use against you later. This is how you can save yourself, because this person is unable to change, right? A challenge you can resolve. Withdraw from the drama of others. Have patience with yourself and those around you. So right now it's withdrawing from the drama of others. I actually think there's another card with the 4 of Michaels. It looks like there's 2 there. We have the Ace of Raphael here. Love yourself first, okay? A positive new emotional experience, fulfilling romantic relationships, and a deep lasting spiritual insights. This really feels like love yourself first. I cannot. Underneath that, we have the Ace of Michael. A wonderful new idea. Don't allow bumps in the road to hinder your progress. Clear up communication problems with others. And this is also just clarity as well and truth that's coming in. So if we're going to get to it, okay, yeah, we have the Wheel. Yeah, things are turning in your favor. And the High Priestess, or the Popess energy. So we have the 4 of Michael here, which talks about insights coming from quiet meditation, the need for more sleep or time off, seek relief from stress. Okay, this is a really stressful situation, and he's absolutely agreeing with that and validating that for you as well. But there's also this need to be able to withdraw, right? Things are happening for you. There's a new beginning that's coming, end of delays, a change in direction that offers happiness. And to listen to your intuition, we have powerful psychic insights, reflection, and meditations that provide valuable information. Be at peace. Okay, when you listen to your intuition here, and not let the drama of others or this one person, it does feel like one person, don't let the drama of this person draw you in. They're baiting and hooking, right? You ever been fishing with someone where they just throw the reel out, reel it in, throw the reel out, reel it in, throw the reel out, reel it in? That's like bait and hook. And you can catch a lot of weird and interesting things that way. My family used to do that, and my brother specifically was famous for catching ducks and geese and everything other than fish. He caught a shoe, he caught a tire, he caught my grandpa's pants once and got him in the back end. And so yeah, it's a great idea, but look, does it actually benefit you? No, it's just literally like whatever they can hook on want to, they're going to reel that in and use that to their advantage. And so they're really waiting for you to give them something that's juicy enough that they can make you seem like you're a bad person, or they can really, really use that to demean you and to make you feel unworthy of what it is that you're doing. This is someone who, whenever you talk about success or when you talk about good things, they either stay silent or they always, you know, when people give you offhanded comments like, oh, that was really good, I'm surprised you were able to do it. You know, like, that's a really offhanded comment. That's a compliment that's actually an insult. And you might brush it off at first, be like, oh, that was nice, they gave me a compliment. But then later you're thinking about it and you're like, wow, that wasn't really a nice compliment at all. Right? That's the type of energy this person has. Yeah, the smoke from that. They're all smoke and mirrors. They're all smoke and mirrors is what Archangel Michael is saying. So let's see what else comes out. There's a lot of good energy that's coming in for you, and I feel like a perspective change here is all you need. When you raise your vibration and change your perspective to focus on yourself, that's going to make things very effortless for you. You're not going to have to fight for what it is that you want in life. This person's really good at draining your energy, and when you're drained of energy, then you're not in your highest vibration. When you're not in your highest vibration, it's hard for you to call in your blessings, right? There's something here for you to celebrate. Yeah, you most definitely should check out the ancestor message that I posted earlier this week. Might have some further messages for you for sure, especially with this dance and celebration card. You know, she looks like she's by herself, but we don't actually see the tribe in the background dancing with her. Okay, this is a time of celebration. There's a lot of good things that are coming to you. You've worked really hard and you deserve these. And Archangel Michael wants you to focus on that. You deserve what you're getting, and no one can take that away from you. But you can also delay it if you're letting people in and they're like sucking on your energy, or they're energy vampires, right? Be the light. Yeah, coming back and letting yourself shine. And sometimes that's by accepting the darkness. And when we say that, it's saying, I accept that this person's in the shadow that they're in. There's nothing that I can do to change where they're coming from. There's nothing that I can do to change them and this situation. But I can choose to change myself and be the light. And if I choose to be the light, then that means that I am in a higher vibration and I can call to me what it is that I want, okay? Especially with the moth in her hair here. This is about transmuting the darkness, okay? Yeah, guardian angel, you're not alone. Also interesting, somebody just drove by and they have Arizona plates, and I just, usually I don't say anything about the plates I see, but Arizona may mean something to you as well. Okay, so just another confirmation here. Very specific message. Yeah, we have Seahorse with equality. You are getting sent people who are going to see you as their equal, and they're going to be on the same vibrational level as you, but first you must change and change from the situation, right? And it's not that you're not enough, or it's not that you're good enough or anything like that. You are absolutely enough, and you're good enough, and you're so worthy of this already. Another car with Arizona plates on. And I'm not in Arizona, by the way. It's just interesting that they would go by twice. I'm going to laugh if a third one comes by with Arizona plates. But yeah, you're calling in someone who is very protective of you, and Archangel Michael wants you to know that there's a lot of turbulence that's happening right now, but when you choose to see yourself with eyes of unconditional love and trust that you're the creator of your reality, then you can purify your energy from this shadow that's in the darkness. Yeah, we have transformation. You're the one, right? You have to transmute the situation because they're not going to. This person has benefited from you being in a lower vibration. They've benefited from you feeling not worthy. They have benefited from making you feel certain ways. So this person obviously isn't going to change. It's going to be you. We have 9 flying into the reading with take action. I feel like one more of these wants to come out. There it is. All right, I'll take it. On the bottom, we have, look at this, 3, 4, 5, personal power. Exactly. personal power, strength, change, reflection, empowerment, future, and creation. You have the personal power and strength to create the changes you desire in your life. Reflect on your current situation and identify areas of dissatisfaction. Your future is in your hands and depends on how you choose to shape it. Yeah, of course it's easy to blame this person. Of course it's easy to say, oh, it's their fault. It's because they're like this. It's because they're like that. Of course it's easy to say that. But the truth is that person's like that regardless if you're around or not. So is that person really the fault or the problem with the situation? Or is it our attachment to the way that this isn't how we want it to be? And we're not letting go of that. Like, we're attached to it. It has to be a certain way rather than allowing it be as it is. Right? I remember I watched this video once, and it was a while ago. This was like a couple of years ago. And the guy said, you wouldn't walk into a snake pit because you know the nature of a snake. So why do you keep walking into the snake pit with a person or a family or a friend when you know their true nature? Right? And that's just something that we have to ask ourselves. And so even if you can't get away from this person, you can set up solid boundaries. So we have take action, initiative, courage, determination, opportunity, universe, support, momentum. The angels want you to know that now is the best time to take action on something specific. Even if it seems impossible, remember that the universe is working behind the scenes to support you. What specific step can I take today to move closer to my goals? Trusting that the universe is supporting me. Identify one key action you can take today, no matter how small, and commit to it fully, knowing that the universe is backing you. Yeah, so taking action is important right now. Okay, let's see what else we've got. Bask in the joy and the light. And we had be the light. Yeah, so there's a lot of light and happiness and sweet results that are waiting for you, that are coming in here. And let's see, we've got, look at this, water guardian, connect with your emotions. You have to connect with how you feel in regards to the situation, right? To go through it. You can't go around it. You can't go under it. You can't go over it. You have to go through it. And that's saying, like, if this situation is making you upset, it's making you mad, it's making you frustrated, it's making you whatever, owning that. Saying, like, it's okay for me to feel this about the situation because it is these things, or it's involving all of these things. And this person is very frustrating. This person is very aggravating. And I don't deserve to deal with this. And knowing that will allow you to feel those emotions so that you can let go of the attachment to the situation, which is fueled by the emotions, the charged emotions that are in regards to the situation. So when you're able to let that go, you free yourself from that, and you're able to clearly see what direction you can take without this baggage of a person hanging on. All right, let's take a look at this card. 2244. Wow, we have acceptance coming out here. Surrender, let go, peace, clarity, adaptability, moving forward. Embrace what you cannot change and let go of past grievances. Focus on what you can control, moving forward to realign yourself with your goals and purpose. What aspect of my life am I struggling to accept? How can I focus on what I can control and move forward? Exactly. You can't control this person, but you can control yourself. It says, identify one situation you've been resisting or dwelling on. Choose one small step to take towards acceptance and positive change. Acceptance is key here for you. Look, it's frustrating that people are the way that they are sometimes. People are always going to keep peopling, and life is always going to keep lifing. Like, we can't change that, but we can accept it, and then we can become the change that we wish to see in the world. And that's where light comes in, right? So let's take a look at this Archangel Michael card and see what we say. Yes, you are correct. You've listened to your inner guidance and made a wise choice. Keep moving forward. And I feel like this is just confirmation of this reading. Like, this is the information that Archangel Michael wanted to give to you. You probably have already intuited this. And especially with the Pope-S coming out, I feel like this is just confirming your intuition. And so this is just reminding you that your intuition is correct and it's okay to listen to your intuition. Trust the guidance that you're receiving. It says your inner guidance has led you in the right direction. Either you have made the right choice or you know in your heart what the choice should be. Honor and respect that inner guidance by acting on it, right? Take action. If you haven't already, right now. Others around you might have different opinions from yours or be trying to change your mind. They may have the best of intentions or feel that they are protecting you, but they're incorrect. Thank them with love, but continue to follow the path you're on. I'm here to encourage you to trust yourself and your own knowing. Call upon me when your courage fails you, and I will help strengthen your resolve and bolster your faith that you are being divinely guided. Yeah, so Archangel Michael is just, giving you this backup that you need. Regain your focus, right? Change is going to come. Open your heart. Welcome abundance into your life. Okay, a lot of good things are coming for you here, but you are the only one that can take the steps for you. It's so easy for us to give our power away. It's even easy for us to give our power away to our spirit guides and to the angels. It's like, when we ask what should we do, we're giving our power away because we're not trusting ourselves, rather than asking, can you please give me confirmation on what I've been feeling, right? Do you see how that feels a lot different? That feels a lot different because that's right away saying, I feel like I'm getting the right information, but can you confirm that for me? And that gives them a way to come in and to help guide you rather than taking the lead, because the angels, the guardians, your guides, they don't want to take lead for you. They never will, but we oftentimes forget that we're giving away our power when we're saying, what should I do? Right? When we ask other people that too, what should I do? We're asking someone else to make the choice for us, and that's us automatically giving our power away. So remember to trust your intuition here and always ask for confirmation. Archangel Michael came in. I will absolutely give you the clarity that you seek. Absolutely, 100% every time. But remember, your personal power is above all else, and to remind yourself to stay in that place of personal power. Okay, so this is what I see here for you. If you felt like this was your reading, leave the little angel wing emoji down below and say, I trust and open to my intuition and higher self, and I'm not afraid to ask for clarity on the intuitive messages and downloads that I'm receiving. And if it resonated with you, it means so much to me if you were to like, comment, and subscribe below. And if you're interested in supporting the channel further, check out the description box. It'll have everything that you need. With that, I would like to take a quick second to thank your guides, your spirit messengers, your angel source, and my spirit guides. And a special shout out to Archangel Michael for coming through on this reading today. And until next time, stay human. Bye.